Mission log 041217. Chris Risto reporting from Precebes PB-132. After departing the haunted airport on Upper Kings Bay, headed to Saskov Yesk 9 VH20 where I found this little guy, the Nuesdo Bujectos, a fast and feisty meat-eating predator with endless energy. The Rorasudor liver marks, which survives off of oxide elements, the Localus subtenario, which is skittish in nature and absorbs its nutrients, as well as many other strange beasts. The rainy planet had an abundance of fauna, but no marine life or anything else really. I'll see you later, buddy. Systems look good for hyperdrive. In space, I began to hear a strange voice broadcasting from a nearby freighter. Not quite a distress signal, but a constant broadcast of Gek origin. The readings are strong, but I don't think it's coming from here. That's it over there. Permission to come aboard? All frequencies were being blocked by the broadcast, so I entered the dock unsure of what I was getting into. The emptiness of the ship made me uneasy, like at any moment I could be ambushed or attacked by an alien monster. But still, I made my way towards the source of the signal. It's some kind of Gek control center. The engineers of the freighter were unresponsive, in a trance-like state with their motions synchronized as if they were being remotely animated. The target planet was undecipherable, perhaps undiscovered, far away. So I pressed a button, and the broadcast stopped. Moments later, Captain Ugrin thanked me for answering the call and made me a proposition. I could have the freighter in exchange for taking on the mission of the broadcast, finding an undiscovered planet in the Rentaknijit Expanse. I'm not sure I have a need for a freighter, but tell me more about this mission. His crew had been commissioned by a scientist intrigued by something called the Galactic Hub Project, but a sentinel virus infected their navigation systems, so they needed a pilot who could lead them there. Sure, I'll do it. Surprisingly, the freighter had less cargo slots than Ike-Daben, but I've yet to test the capacity of each one. I should be able to park multiple ships in the hangar bay, and there's room for an orbital base which I took immediate action on. Let's get back to work, Collectians. Welcome back, Uixie. Let's do some space farming. Before I fully tackled my new mission, I had one more personal task that needed attention, making sure that GFA Pogsweet was no longer my home planet. Maybe this will be the one. Teliat ut Ak, a fiery planet with direct sunlight, was not home material, especially having seen my first Sentinel in weeks there. But it is where I discovered a change in the exocraft Geobay behaviors. You gotta be fucking kidding me! I gave up Lagatha Sarbu and a week later the technology's improved. I no longer need to be on my home planet to use the exocraft, which is nice. It makes mining in the Snezbu Desert much easier and finding new hostile animals. Let's hop out and take a quick picture. But I ended up moving on to the Offlitz Tulin Is system, landing on to Pak Tuslib where I did some emerald mining for a while. A very long while. I did some recreational nomad night driving, learned a few new words, and reminded myself of why I should never use my multi-tool for mining ever again. Wow, I can't believe I wasted all day mining when I can do all this in just minutes. And speaking of multi-tools, the category Wuka S500. 19 slots, I will accept. Then, the next night at the space station, analyst Anthony Lazuski says he'll trade me his Class B fighter, Zentsushi S25, for Ike-Daben. Let's see, I'll lose one cargo slot, but I don't need a hauler when I own a freaking freighter, right? New freighter, new multi-tool, new ship, exocrafts everywhere. I had a feeling that I was approaching my new home. Precebes PB-132. Looks like it's been hit by a galactic paintball war on approach. I land immediately to scan the environment. Tropical planet, light showers, limited sentinels, limited flora, full fauna. I didn't want to jump the gun because it might not have even had a habitable base on it, but it felt right. So I jumped in a Nomad and music just started playing. Oh shit, well, let's not get carried away just yet. How do I get out of here? Okay, just gotta lay down this tech, scan for a base, and what the fuck? Possibly the strangest creature I'd ever seen attacked me. Didn't like all the tech I'd been laying down, and I admit I probably went a little overboard, but he wasn't gonna spoil my day. Here we go, moment of truth. The beautiful tropical planet was what I had been looking for. I I could walk through colorful fields, mingle with the friendly animals, take wild rides in my exocraft. It would be the perfect getaway for rest and relaxation during my GHP mission. So I made my way to the Hatraquick outpost and claimed the planet as my own. Until the next log, farewell.